Happy January 1st, everyone. I hope that you had a good New Year's Eve. It was an anxiety-filled, hectic roller coaster around here. I've mentioned before that my German Shepherd is very anxious due to fireworks, and last night was no different. So she did get her sedation medication, but for some reason, it was the most loud, the most disruptive, and the longest run of fireworks I've ever heard in this neighborhood. I mean, up until 4 o'clock this morning, there were like mini bombs going off. I do not understand. I wish somebody could explain to me why the need. Anyway, she spent most of the night in my son's closet. My son's room is central to the house, and so it's the furthest away from all windows and doors and things like that. It's kind of like in the middle of the house. And so it's always been her safe spot. He clears out everything in the closet so that she could just go and like hide in there. It's terrible. I wish these people could see how their little bombs affect not only dogs, but people. I mean, it makes me anxious to hear all that stuff go off. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a good January 1st. I have taken it as a self-care day. It's been relaxing. It's my daughter's birthday. She's got her best friend over. They're off at Target shopping. I told them I was not driving today. I'm not going anywhere today. So I haven't done my hair yet. I'm waiting to like the last minute. So I decided I'm going to dye my hair on Saturday. And then I'm going to get my nails done Friday. Might get a little hair trim. I don't know yet. But yeah, I'm just taking it easy today. I hope you guys are as well. We have a lot of leftover food. So food everybody can eat out of the fridge. We have plenty of food. And tomorrow, you guys know how I just felt like a week cleaning my house and like getting crazy about organizing and cleaning my house. Well, tomorrow, I'm going to start de-Christmasing this house. It's nuts, isn't it? It's nuts. I spent all this time cleaning, organizing, decluttering, putting up decorations, and then now all I want to do is put them away. All I want to do is get rid of them. And so tomorrow I'm going to wake up early, and then I'm just going to start putting everything away. I want this house back together by Friday. And then, like I said, Friday, I'm going to get my nails done. After I've done the cleanup and all that, it'll be good. And then Saturday, I'll dye my hair. Sunday, I'm going to do some meal prepping because I really want to get a lot of that done Sunday. I'm going to chill, get ready for work. I mean, I don't go back to work until Tuesday, but Monday, I want to get into work mode. I want to get up early. I want to get some stuff done for work, check emails. I just don't want to walk into like a hot mess at work. I just want to put a couple hours in. It should be good. It'll make me feel good. And then again, I want to get some creative projects in, working on the socks, and then start my January socks, as well as some sewing projects. And I'll talk about those at another time. But hopefully you guys are enjoying the beginning of the year, doing the reset. I'll talk more about my reset for the year. And then, we'll see how this first week of 2025 goes down. All right. See you in a bit. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Thursday, January 2nd. It took me 3 tries to get that out. Anyway, I hope you are doing well. Today is another full reset of this house. We are going to take all the Christmas stuff out take it down and then put it away for the season. I'm going to be putting away anything to do with Christmas. I want to do laundry. I want to get this house back in shape. I go back to work on Tuesday. So I got to get ready for that. Not only mentally ready for that, but, you know, I got to get my clothes done, ironed, ready to go. A couple things. Switching over my mugs now, and I found this one at Home Goods, and I thought it was so beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So I'm feeling very, not spring, but like spring adjacent. I don't know why. I just woke up with just thinking about flowers and wanting to buy flowers. And then I saw my mug and I'm like, I'm going to use it today. Also, I'm making all these lists, right? And I'm doing something that really helps me out is to do a brain dump. And then what I do is just on a piece of paper, I just start writing down everything that's in my head that I think that I need to get done. Everything. Regardless of priority. I just go in there and I just dump all of those things onto a piece of paper. And then I look at it and I analyze it to know. I analyze it to see what really is a priority. But just getting it out on paper means that it really helps with my anxiety and with my just like... It keeps me from hyper focusing on little things, right? So, because when you see a list of a bunch of things, you know, that may seem random at first, you start seeing, okay, you know, this is a priority. No, this can wait. One of the things is this cabinet back here is my mug cabinet, and it is wrecked right now. So I put it on the list that sometime in the next 3 days, probably this will happen on Sunday or Monday. I'm going to scrub and really clean out my mug cabinet and organize it. I love mugs. I'm not even going to make any excuses. I love mugs. They make me happy. They set the mood for the day for me. I mean, look how pretty this is. Look at these little flowers. And they're like, it's like 3D. It's like relief. So it's not like you're just painting up, but you can feel the texture of them. And I also picked up an owl mug. So check this out. I have a cousin who graduated from UCLA as a physician's assistant, I think is what it is. They're the ones that can write prescriptions. They can do all kinds of stuff. They're like, she was an RN for a while, and then she went back and got her master's and did this. So for that party, at that time, I used to be always into party planning. I love party planning for my family. And she asked me, my aunt, her mom, asked me to help out with this party for her graduation. And I said, yeah, of course. And the theme that I chose was owls. So I started buying owls like you would not believe. Any owl that I saw, basically, I would buy. And so, you know, the party came and went. I let her keep whatever owl. I said, you keep whatever owls you want, you know, whatever you want. And then I started moving around in life. You know, we moved to San Diego. And so I never thought about these owls, never thought about any of these things. But slowly, I would go to my mom's house and she would say, hey, I think this belongs to you. And it would be like some owl vase or some owl statue or some owl something or other. And I said, yeah, I'll take it. So my parents are doing some decluttering themselves and some cleaning out of things, and they're finding these, you know, things that belong to me. And what's funny is that I have been, I think subconsciously, I don't know, I'm subconsciously attracted to owls because I started looking around my house and I realized I have a bunch of owl stuff already, and that when I really gravitate to that animal, right? And so it's funny because now that I'm looking around and I've been like, you know, rearranging and doing, like this vacation for me was really a time to reconnect with my home. And it's been really good. It's been really exhausting, but it's been really good to reconnect with my home and the things that are in it. But what's been interesting is that I've been finding owls everywhere in my home, everywhere. And so I thought that was really funny. So I have Like I'm looking at like a couple owl vases, and then I have some like candle holders, and even this like little sticky thing on my computer screen is an owl, and I have owls everywhere. So I went out the other day with my husband, and I said, hey, I want to go to this place where they sell gelato. It's delicious, right? But I also know that they have a lot of like, really cute little knick-knacky things. And I wanted to get a new mug for the new year. And I went and I picked up this mug that was like handmade. I thought, oh, this is really cool. And then I'm looking around and I find this owl mug. And I'm like, oh, I got to take it. So for many years, cows were my thing. Like I loved cows. I really, really, really loved cows. And I would buy, you know, like little knick-knacky things that were cow. And people would give me cows. And I mean, I'm looking at one right now. I'm going to show you this one. So I'm going to show you a cow that for many years was like my pet. Like this thing would go everywhere with me. And then to the point where like people, like family members thought there was something weird about it, because I just love this thing, right? I would take it with me everywhere. So this is Bessie, and I've had her since probably like 1994. And like she looks all dingy and stuff, and she's been washed a couple times, but I freaking love this stuffed animal. Look at her little hands are all worn out. But I have her close to my desk. I would pose her and like send people pictures of her posing. I just freaking love this thing. I love it. So she sits over here by my desk. I have a basket full of like stuffed animals that I've collected. And she's one of the ones that's in there. But so this is Bessie. Hi. I love her so much. Anyway, so cows were a thing for me for many years. I loved cows. But then, you know, I don't know. I just kind of, you know, not that I lost interest, but I just wasn't buying anything that was cow related. But I guess now it's been an owl thing. Like I look around and there's like owls everywhere. And I freaking love owls anyway, because I think they're beautiful. I think they're very mythical creatures. You know, I know that they're very much connected with, you know, Athena, and the Greek goddess of, you know, wisdom, and that was her like animal that she had on her shoulder. And I don't know, there's something about owls and how mysterious they are, and that I really like. So yeah, just like an aside and a little extra info about yours truly. I guess I love owls. I guess owls are my thing now. But anyway, I just wanted to pop in, say hello. I hope that your week is going well. It's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. I have a nail appointment, hair dyeing, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to clean today and get things organized. And so I hope that you guys are able to get the things done that you need. Again, I can't stress enough how much it helps me to put things on paper and really focus on the things that I need to focus on, because I tend to like, you know, like you start cleaning and then you come across like a photo album, and then you'll sit there for an hour, like looking at a photo album. Like I can't have that today. I can't be going down memory lane. I just need to like hit the ground running. I started off late. It's 9 o'clock. I woke up at 9 o'clock this morning. But I slept so well last night, and that is a blessing, you know. It really is a blessing to be able to sleep peacefully, uninterrupted. It's been a hard 2 days because of the fireworks. My dog basically is sleeping in our shower. My daughter put towels and blankets in the shower stall so that she could be comfortable in there, because she did not want to leave the shower. And so, I mean, it breaks my heart. Like, I don't know what else to do. I'll sit with her and I'll talk to her and stuff like that, but she is just petrified, like she's shaking. And so, and I I've looked into like those like thunder, shirts and things like that, but it is just something that she deals with very, very badly, is the fireworks. And they were still setting them off yesterday, so that was not fun. So she slept in the shower. But we made her comfortable. We put blankets in there, made sure that no water was dripping on her. And then this morning she was wagging her tail, and she went out, and it was fine. But I slept really well, and that is such a blessing, because I have horrible sleep. I've always had very bad sleeping habits, just not good sleep. I've suffered from insomnia, bouts of insomnia. I've gone 3 days without sleeping, and that is no fun. Like, if you have ever suffered from insomnia or sleeping disorders, it is one of the most exhausting things that you can deal with, which also affects your immune system in such a powerful way that, sleep is health. Good sleep equals good health. If you're not sleeping well, your health is going to suffer. It's without a doubt. I mean, I don't need any scientific proofs or anybody to tell me that, because I live it. When I sleep well, I do much better, 100% all around. So last night I got good sleep. Woke up a little late today, but I'm on vacation, so I'm not going to be too harsh about it. I got to start dialing back, though, so that come Tuesday morning, I'm not, like, in shock. I think it's going to be, I think the best way for me to attack next week is, even though I'm not working on Monday, to wake up my normal work schedule and actually do some work. I'm going to check emails. I'm going to take some notes about things that I need to do on Tuesday, and just spend some time sort of like getting back into that headspace. Because if I just show up Tuesday morning, I think I'm going to be stressed out and anxiety filled, even though I shouldn't be. But I know me, it's going to stress me out if I just show up cold turkey and like deal with the stuff that I got to deal with. But anyway, just checking in. I have planned dinner tonight where I'm going to do tacos for the kids and potato tacos for me and my husband, which should be good. Not only am I working from stash, I am cooking from stash. I'm going to clear out the food in our refrigerator because it just has to get done. So we're going to do potato tacos for dinner and then beef tacos for the kids. And that's going to be dinner. So I'll check in with you guys later, and I hope you have a good day. Bye. So here are the little owls that are on this little acrylic board that I have next to my computer screen. You can hang notes on it. Here's another owl that hangs on a shelf in the back room. Here's another owl. I bought this one for that graduation party I was telling you about. It's very abstract, a little bit on the creepy, ugly side, but I like it. So that's that one. So here's that owl cup I was telling you guys about. Isn't that beautiful? It's hand painted. I love the shape. There's another owl right there. This one's a candle holder. Good morning and welcome to Monday, January 6th. Feliz Dia de Reyes if you celebrate. I actually took my Christmas tree down and my decorations last week down, but I am celebrating in spirit. Today is the day that we celebrate that the three wise men went to bring gifts to the little baby Jesus. And usually there's like, la torta, the Reyes, and things like that. But not doing that. Just celebrating in spirit. Anyways, welcome back to another video. I just wanted to pop in. I never know what to say. I'm here, I guess, with a little roundup of the past week, and then a couple of updates on my sock and a couple projects that I think are going to go on the hook. So I'm really excited. This is the new week, new year. I go back to work tomorrow. I'm kind of looking forward to it, to be honest with you. It'll be nice to be with my coworkers again. I work with some really fabulous people. I really like my office. We have a good vibe, and there's a lot of work to do. I know. The last 2 weeks of 2024 at work were really hectic. There's a lot of things to go back and do. I'm excited about it. I like that kind of stuff. I like organizing and, getting my ducks in line so that things run smoothly. But anyway, I show off the mug. This is my dragon mug, handmade. I picked this up. I picked this one up at the SoCal Fiber Festival that I went to. Look at how fabulous that dragon is. I love it. This is the second mug I pick up from this company. I think it's a husband and wife team. Somewhere there is a business card with their information on. If I find it, I will list it in the description. If not, I apologize. We'll have to wait till this year's SoCal Fiber Fest so I can pick up another mug and get their name. I'm drinking black coffee. Black like my soul, like I like to say. The only time I will put stuff in my coffee is on like the weekends. Usually on Sunday, I'll put a little sugar in there. I'll put a little frothy, milk in there. But usually Monday through Friday, I drink black coffee. I love it. And I picked up this coffee from Trader Joe's that had like a cinnamon. It's like a cinnamon and ground into the coffee. It's okay. My mom does her own blend of cinnamon, spices, and coffee. And I think that's what I thought I was getting. But it wasn't. It's okay. I'm gonna go through the bag, and then I'll just buy a regular bag of medium roast or something like that. Anyway, wanted to share with you, still in my Christmas bag by Tani Casey, because you know what? I have found that this size bag is perfect for socks because I can put all of the things in here, all of them. Other sock projects, my sock ruler, everything fits in here. I'm really digging this size. So let's start up with the update on my socks. Sock 1, finished, done. The ends have been woven in. The ribbing is done. Ribbing done. Looks fabulous. And then I'm at the heel of sock number 2. So this is sock number 2. I put stitch markers to know how many rounds of the toe, if I'm doing a contrasting toe. And then what I do is I do 7 rounds of the main pattern, and then I'll use the same 7 stitch markers to work on the leg. So basically take them from here and here, and then when I have 7 rounds of that, then I know that that's where I want my leg to end and to start the ribbing. So here we are. I've made good progress. I did this while watching football yesterday. Yesterday was a good football day. If you like football, there are some really good games going on. So that's where I'm at with my my December socks, and hoping actually to finish these today. It's my last day where I can really just sit down and crochet, and I really want to get these off the hook because I want to work on, you know, this pair of January socks, and then I want to get started. Well, I have to finish those gloves. If you've been following me for a minute, I've got to get those gloves finished. My mom's friend is going to visit her sister in Paris, where she is going to gift these gloves to her sister, not my mother, my mother's friend. So I've got to get them done. And I'm really dragging my feet. There's something about being pushed to finish something, like on a deadline, that just isn't, it's just not the way I craft. And so every conversation with my mom is like, hey, how's it going? Hey, great. How's it going, Mom? Where are the gloves? Are you done with them? But the pattern is actually lovely. I'm stuck. I've made a mistake somewhere in the last, I'm literally 3 rows from finishing the the first pair of gloves, but I've made a mistake somewhere in the count, and I've had to undo it like a couple times, and that's why I kind of put it in timeout. But I've got to focus on that. I've got to get that done this week. I'm also going to be sewing a bag order this week, which I'm really excited about. I don't do a lot of custom orders, but I have done custom orders for this lovely customer/friend. And she's been so generous with her timeline to get this stuff done. But I really want to get it out to her. The fabric is fabulous. When I get started on that, I'll definitely show you what I'm working on. What happens is she usually sends me the fabric, and then she just gives me like carte blanche. Just make me some bags. Actually, it was like, make me a bag, and then I made 3, and I loved it. So it's kind of like where I play around with patterns, and I just, you know, I play around with dimensions and things like that. And so it works out really well. I really love it. I don't really tend to do custom orders. I have done some in the past, but because of my time, I just don't want to, like, you know, promise something that I can't deliver. That's always been a thing that I can't with that. So I'll be sewing this week, and then I want to share with you. Oh, so what a great way to start the year. I mean, it was so amazing to wake up to a message that I've been gifted a pattern from Ravelry. And that usually doesn't happen, but it was so cool. The lovely Claudia of Sunbird Crochet. Hi, Claudia. We share a name, so we're fabulous. She has a podcast here on YouTube. I'll link it down below. She's designed for Moret. Just an amazing artist. She paints. She does these beautiful costumes that she wears. She does Anyway, if you don't follow Claudia, if you don't know about Claudia, Sunbird Crochet, you should definitely take a look. You will enjoy her content. It is just beautiful makes. I mean, she does, like, she will take a knitted pattern with color work, and she'll make the same in crochet. It's just freaking amazing. I don't know how she does it. Anyway, so I woke up to a message from Claudia that she had gifted me this pattern. This is a new pattern that launched, I believe, a couple Fridays ago. And the designer sent it to me via Claudia. And it is called a Triad Waves Top. This is the pattern. I love it. I love it so much because I love chevrons. I love those waves. I like the proportion. I like the contrast here in the sleeve and in the shoulder section. This detail right here. I think this is really modern looking. It looks good. It's the waves there, but up here, as you can see, there's no waves on top. So this pattern is by, and I've got to put my glasses on because you guys know I can't see anything without them. Sweet Crochet Dreams is a designer. Let's see. Where do you see? Right here. There. Sweet Crochet Dreams. And The pattern is laid out beautifully. The way she has done this pattern, really, really looking forward to working on this. It's 12 pages of details and information. Very well thought out pattern. Very excited. I just have to go look for yarn to make sure that I have the yarn requirements. I've already scoped out my size. I guess somebody's doing yard work. I apologize if you hear the noise. But anyway, that's something that I'll work on. I really am excited. This year, I want to make more garments. You know what? And I've had like this hankering to make a shawl, and I've been looking at shawl patterns. I just did a pile, which I'm looking at, of I took out my crochet winter stuff that I usually like to wear, and I washed it. For example, this one right here. This is actually a pattern that I designed. I never wrote it up, but I'm going to write it up as a free pattern because it really is such a simple, it's literally single crochet and double crochet across with a back and forth, you know, like back and forth ribbing all around. It's an infinity scarf. It takes two skeins of fingering weight yarn, and the reason I really love this because this yarn didn't really pool. This yarn was dyed by a lovely lady who I don't think is dyeing anymore, but she sent me 2 skeins of this, and I'm talking like I did this in 2018. I went to a retreat and I worked on this scarf, and I wear it all the time. Two skeins of fingering weight yarn. I just have to get you the number of starting chains across, and then I'll just write up a really quick thing and put it on Ravelry if you guys are interested in doing it. But I washed it. Literally, I put everything in the washer, cold water, delicate, dried it up in my dryer in delicate, and everything came out perfectly fine. So this is another one. This is another one of the shawls that I washed yesterday. This is the Doris shawl by the Crochet Project from one of, I think it's one of their books, maybe not. Anyway, love, love, love this shawl. It's the first time I had done short rows in a crochet project. But yes, and then this yarn is 3 Irish Girls. Beautiful, beautiful drapey shawl. Love it. And then I washed this other one this is Hannah's Treasure Island shawl. Hannah Sigmund of the Cozy Cottage Crochet. Here's my Treasure Island. I literally, like I said, threw all these things in the washer yesterday. Cold water, detergent, washed them all, have not blocked anything. They came out so perfect, ready to wear. So this particular yarn here, this was a skein of Stranded Dye Works. I don't think that they are dyeing anymore. And it was a gift from the lovely Sandra of the Cherry Heart podcast. Hi, Sandra. When she came to visit California and we got to hang out for a day, she sent me this lovely skein of yarn. And then this one I don't remember. This one in the middle, I don't remember what that is, but great pattern. I think this is one of Hannah's best-selling patterns, and this might be her first pattern that she put out. I'm not sure. But anyway, one of my favorite things to wear. And then I have a knitted shawl. This is a pattern by Noro, using Noro yarn that I picked up at the Little Knittery, which is a yarn shop in Los Feliz, Los Angeles. I went there with Z, Zelda NRJ3, hey Z, and I picked up a ball of this beautiful, first of all, she had this sample. She had exactly this sample in her shop. I saw it. I'm like, oh, I gotta have it. I'm gonna do it. And I bought the yarn ball there, and then I bought, I think this is in a magazine, a Nora magazine, and then I just knitted this thing over a Pop Warner football season at my son. It took me the whole season to do it, but it was easy. It was really easy. Like I said, it washed and dried beautifully. It's really soft now. And then the last thing I threw in the wash and dried was another, I love infinity scarves because they tend to stay, is this one here. I used, I think, 3 balls of, I think it was the Thick and Quick. I think Thick and Quick, do I have? No, I don't have. I thought I might have some up there. The Thick and Quick yarn from Lion Brand. And this is a pattern by, I think Mowgli is the designer of this. Just a quick back and forth. I did this in literally one night. I like sat down, was watching a movie. Big hook, big yarn. It's going to get you a finished project really quick. Another one that I like to wear when it's cold. So yeah, I'm really itching to do a shawl. And I have some contenders that I'm going to try and get done this year. I'm so excited to crochet, you guys. I'm so excited to be making things. I want to have a sock on the go at all times. Like I said, I'm going to aim for getting a sock done, 1 pair a month. I think that'll be great. I also washed all my socks and dried them all in the dryer, and when they came out they were a little scary looking, but I think they're okay. We'll see. Oh, I washed this hat. This was a gift from Quaylen Stark. I tell you, I cannot get rid of the cough. I've been sick since October and I cannot get rid of the cough. This is one of the hats that I like to wear. This is a machine knitted hat, you know, cranked on one of those, you know, those knitting machines. He sent me this a long time ago, and it's one of my favorite hats to wear. But yeah, I'm itching to make a shawl. I'm itching to make garments. This, I think, was definitely a sign that I need to get started on that. But before anything happens, I'm going to do this today. I showed a while ago a pattern that I used to get rid of all of my scraps. I'm talking, I had 2 little bins of scraps done, made them into this granny triangle cowl. It's this one right here. This is the pattern by Anna D. It is a paid pattern, but I did it with all different size yarns and it worked out beautifully. But this yarn has been on my mind for like the last month or so, actually since I was watching Vlogmas, because it's a Chelsea Luxe yarn, and you guys know I love Christina's yarn. This was last year's, one of last year's, not last year, 2023's colors that she did that were really fabulous. And I have two of these colors. Look at how beautiful this is. This thing is gonna be freaking gorgeous. One I purchased, and one was a gift from Zelda. And I was gonna make the knitted hat pattern that came with this, but I've decided, because I've got the 2, I'm going to do the granny cowl. Look at how beautiful that is. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, woo! My winder's right there. She's right there. And as soon as I press stop on this video, I'm going to wind these up, and I'm going to make that for today. This is going to be today's task. So I've got my socks almost done. I'm going to be winding up this yarn. The name of this was I Love New York. Gonna wind up this yarn, and I'm gonna wind up the yarn for my January socks, which is this one right here. Another, can you tell I like Christina's yarn? So I can get started on these, and then we're just gonna work. We're just gonna work. And in between all of that nonsense, I've gotta get my mother's friend's crochet gloves done. Send the prayer out, send me the completion vibes, because I've got to get that done. I've got to get that done. You know, like this year, I'm not procrastinating. This is a no procrastination year. This is a focus year. This is a making year. This is a creative year. This is a getting rid of the cough year. And I'm not joking. Like, I've been doing my ginger shots daily. I even got my husband drinking ginger shots, and it has done something to my stomach. It settled my stomach in a really lovely way. I'm about the health this year. I'm about the, personal growth. I'm about getting things in order, because I realize that's what brings me peace of mind. I cannot live in chaos. I cannot live in disorder. There's a certain amount of control that I need in my environment to feel at ease, and I just have to accept that. I'm not going to fight it anymore. I'm 52 years old, and I'm still finding out who I am, and that's okay. And that's okay for everybody. If you don't like something about yourself, if you don't like something about your environment, if you don't like something, just change it. Like, just do it. It sounds simple, but I think it is simple. I think if you just take little steps towards the goal, I think they're attainable. And I just finished reading Atomic Habits by James Clear, and he talks a lot about, and the thing about it is, I've been marinating on this, about changing things and how the best way to do it. And when I read this book, I was like, oh, that's what makes sense. It's like doing it little by little things, changing little things. And so I'm excited. I'm excited for a new start, a new year, a new way of doing things. And I think these videos will also help me with accountability, so that I'm not just talking out of my ass, and I can see improvement, and I can show, have a historical record of how things have improved. Will there be setbacks? I'm sure. But this is what I was telling myself all week, as long as you're moving forward, even if it's just 1 minute, one step, one thing, then that is progress. And so I'm really hard on myself. I'm really someone who is very critical of what I do and how I do it. And I think that has created an emotional burden that I don't need, And so, sorry, I went off on a tangent, but it's okay. We're all friends here. You guys all know, life isn't perfect. Things aren't perfect. But I just want to be the best Claudia that I can be, not only for myself, but for my family. I want to be, I just want to be better. And I can. We all can. So, and enjoy the process, right? Like, this is not a burden on me. This whole week, you guys, this whole, like the in-between week has been super chill. Because not only have I've been resetting my environment for a month, but I have been resetting some of my habits. And I feel like it's not like I started on January 1st. I've been going through the process all month since I got off of work on December 13th. I've been going through this whole thing, and it's been really good. I really have enjoyed reconnecting with my home. We've been eating as a family, which is not something we tend to do. Even my kids were like, why? What's going on? And I'm like, you know what? Let's just go with it. And the last time we sat down to eat, we had such a good time. We put on a cultural, what was it called? Cultural Jeopardy? Or what? It was like a Jeopardy style show. And it was like more relevant, like more like up to date, because my husband and I didn't know half of the things that my kids did, which was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And so I think it's the simple things that are gonna help us reconnect to. My kids are older. I have a 16-year-old now and a 14-year-old who will be 15 in March. And I think that I really wanted to leave these last years before they go off and, off to college, off to wherever they're going to go, as memorable years with positive memories of home and family. And I want to work on that because it hasn't always been so. It's been difficult for me, sometimes being present. And so that's one of the things that I really want to work on. I did my vision board. My vision board is fabulous. I love it. I'm really excited by it. Last year, that vision board was my anchor. I have to tell you, my vision board was my anchor. It really was, because it was present it's my open, like my home screen on my computer is my vision board. When I open up my agenda or journal, there's a picture of it there. It was very present. I even hung it like the first 3-4 months of the year. I had printed it out and I had just kind of like framed it and put it in front of my desk. And it was a constant reminder of the goals that I wanted to achieve. And I did really well with that. I'm a visual person anyway. I did really well with that. Also, writing a lot of stuff down helps me to remember. I took some notes about handwriting, and I'll talk about that, I guess, in the next video. But for now, it's the start of a new week. I hope that you guys all do well and that you stay positive, and find some good stuff in your day, and that you eat something good. Go eat something good. I don't care if it's healthy or not. Go find something good to eat and enjoy it. Sit down and enjoy it, Really look at the good stuff in your life. Focus on that. And then I'll see you in the next video. You know what? I haven't shared with you guys what I got for Christmas. And it's exciting. I'm excited by it. So I'll share that next time. We are going to have spaghetti for dinner, and tomorrow we're going to make pupusas. I'll film that so that you can see that with some curtido, which is our fermented cabbage food that we have in El Salvador. So I'll share that next time. So take care. Go craft. Go eat something yummy, and I'll see you soon. Bye.